Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance of the U.S. and Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please remain standing for the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. May you please remain standing for a moment of silence.
You now be seated.
Good morning, Donna North. I'm here with Ms. Cáceres. I'm Mr. Rangel, and we're here to give you your morning announcements.
Good morning, everybody. Today is September the 10th, 2018. It is an odd day. At the end of this week, students, you will be getting, it is the third week of the 6 weeks already, the first 6 weeks. Progress reports will be going out next Wednesday. Make sure that you're on target with everything. Do not be absent. I've noticed that there were a lot of absences with seniors on Friday, and what I'm going to do is I will personally call your parents to see if you really were at home. So make sure that you come to school on a daily basis because attendance matters.
You may not know this, but this week is Suicide Prevention Week. We have an announcement here from the Counseling Department. We acknowledge National Suicide Prevention and Awareness Week at Donna North. A suicidal person may not ask for help, but it doesn't mean that help isn't wanted. Most people who commit suicide don't want to die, they just want to stop hurting. Suicide prevention starts with the recognizing and warning signs and taking them seriously. If you think a friend or family member is considering suicide, you might be afraid to bring up the subject, but talking openly about suicidal thoughts and feelings can save a life. The smallest amount of consideration can prevent suicide. Tell a trusted adult or find your counselor here at the school. Don't take responsibility for making your loved one well. You can offer support, but he or she has to make a personal commitment to recovery. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength. Suicide is 100% preventable. Our local 24-hour crisis hotline is 1-877-289-7199. That's 1-877-289-7199.
Thank you, Mr. Rangel.
Thank you. Also, a couple of other things in local news. There has been a water ban in Weslaco in preparation for a lot of other things. Always want to practice safety measures. We have a hurricane thunderstorm that might be in the making, Hurricane Florence, which might hit September 13th. So all of your preparation should be considered. In other news, we have pictures. September 11th and 12th for underclassmen. Please dress accordingly and within our
Dress code.
in our dress code. Thank you. The 13th and the 14th seniors will be taking part in that picture. It is important that you wear your Sunday best so that we can capture these memories. Also, NHS applications will be due September 14th in room D118. That is D118 by September 14th.
BPA will be having their first meeting for this school year this Wednesday, September
That is the 12th?
the 12th. Yes, this was for last week. Right after school in room A139. Returning members and anyone interested in joining BPA are encouraged to attend BPA or Business Professionals of America. It is a student organization which aims to develop leadership, academic, and technological skills in the workplace among students and leaders within the community. Again, if you are interested or would like more information, stop by Wednesday after school in room A139.
Excellent. We have another announcement. If you're interested in applying for the Chiefs Ambassador Program, you still have time to apply. Deadline is Friday, September 14th at 4 p.m. Make sure you pick up and drop off your applications with Ms. Sandoval in room A122 or with Ms. Tamez in room H125. If you were part of the Ambassador Program last year and still want to be part of it this year, you must fill out the reapplication form. And you can do that on Wednesday, September 12th at the first meeting with the sponsors after school in room A122. Again, if you were part of the program last year only, we will be having a meeting on Wednesday after school in room A122. That almost concludes most of our announcements. One other announcement, if you are already involved with the fall musical, Mary Poppins, You are required to meet with Mr. Guerrero Thursday the 13th, this Thursday, so that we can get you guys prepared and get the ball rolling. If you are interested in being a part of the musical, please approach all fine arts staff or myself, Miss Bettis, the art instructors, the dance instructors, and all band staff, so that we can redirect you to get you on board. We'd love to have you. Again, this isn't only performance-based. If you want to build, work with set design, technology, lighting, all that good stuff, please approach us, because this is going to be a good musical. The more the merrier, and we're going to rock and roll.
And the name of the musical is Mary Poppins. If you all went to last year's musical, which was
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls, it was amazing. The fine arts department got together and they did this musical, and it was amazing. I felt like I was in New York City watching a musical, sitting there in this huge auditorium. It was that good. So I can only imagine what this year's musical will be. It's Mary Poppins. So do make sure if you're interested in joining, please go by Mr. Rangel's office or any one of the fine arts teachers. It's going to be amazing also. So we expect you to... Absolutely.
Without a doubt. Mr. Guerrero will be expecting all of those who are already involved with the process to meet him at 4:10 on Thursday. 4:10 on Thursday. So you know who you are. I will come and find you. Please meet Mr. Guerrero so that he can work with you together.
Also, Mr. Rangel made reference to a hurricane. It will be landing in...
Well, right now it's developing in the Gulf of Mexico. It should hit around Georgia, but we are expecting a lot of rain. Mm-hmm. Last night, the Mission Edinburgh McAllen area was flooded, Sharyland. So it's very important to be mindful and cognizant of what may occur. We did have flooding this past summer, which was not very pleasant. FEMA had to come down and help a lot of us. So it's time that we also start preparing for that, just in case. So if you know anyone that might have issues, contact them, contact your city officials, ask about sandbags. You guys hold the keys to most of the answers in preparedness. So.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rangel. I appreciate your help today. And always remember, students, this is Donald North High School, where on a daily basis, it's always a good day to have a good day.